Which 10 income streams can assist you achieve financial freedom is what I want to talk about today. I'm going to discuss this in a way that's very practical, is very relatable for you to be able to work towards achieving financial freedom. People out there think, I don't earn millions, I'm not a millionaire. How do I become financially free? If you are earning something, you have a good start. If you are earning 80K, for example, and you are just working on a salary, nothing else, you are shortchanging yourself. Compared to someone, for example, who's earning 80K, maybe on the side 15K from business, maybe 10K from online gig, maybe 20K from rental units, few units they have. That person who's doing that second thing is way ahead in working towards obtaining financial freedom. That is what I want to talk about in this video. 10 income streams you can look to activate for you to be able to obtain financial freedom. You are all much welcomed. My name is Afagza Sifuna. If you are new here, remember to subscribe and also drop a like on this video. The very first thing is salary. Of course, many people hate employment, but then the reality is that not all of us were born with a silver plate in our mouth or a silver spoon. That tells you we need to get some initial amount of money for us to even trigger other incomes. That is why you working and earning a salary is a good way for you to be able to get money, which you can use to start a business, to grow a skill, and to save even for opportunities. That tells you when you earn a salary, don't spend the entire amount of money. Don't just focus on spending the money, unlock some of it for you to be able to start other income streams you can be able to utilize to expand your money. Then the second one is dividend stocks. Imagine owning a tiny piece of companies. Every year, they send you some little amount of money simply because you are a shareholder. That is dividend investing. Companies out there listed pay interim dividend and even final dividend or the first and final declared dividend. Imagine you have over 2 million and then the average dividend maybe is 14%. And by the way, this example is relevant because even last year, for example, in Kenya, companies like Standard Chartered Bank and BAT had total dividend upwards of 14%. That tells you it is a reality. At 14%, 2 million, that means you can easily get over $250,000 each and every year passive income dividend from companies. Then the third income stream is MMF. Money from MMFs can really assist you work towards achieving financial freedom because instead of parking your money in a bank, putting your money in MMFs is going to assist you enjoy daily interests and also have that money easily accessible if you need that particular amount of money to unlock for whichever other purposes out there, whether it is emergency, paying school fees, buying land, another business opportunity, you name it. Think of it as your cash flow working for you and having it somewhere instead of just sleeping in a bank. And then the fourth income stream is T-bills and T-bonds, treasury bills and treasury bonds. And of course, the government of Kenya, for example, does borrow money from citizens. In return, they pay interest. T-bills are short-term. Of course, treasury bonds are long-term, mostly tied on infrastructure, given development, you name it. If you invest, for example, 1 million at 13% annually, that tells you you can easily be earning an average of over 10,000 Kenya shillings each and every month, passively, relatively low risk, which that tells you it is amazing. And many wealthy investors include government securities in their portfolio because of that low risk. And then the fifth way is rental property. You getting money from rental property is very amazing. Even just imagine owning a bedsitter which pays you 12K each and every month. That is amazing because that particular 12K, you're going to earn it for the going concern because you're talking about housing units being there for tens and tens of years. You know, if you have an apartment, for example, generating you 40K each and every month, that 40K can assist you cater for other of your costs, which in essence, you can offset your living expenses using even a single unit of real estate. And you can start small and then grow or expand for you to be able to increase your real estate portfolio, okay? And then the sixth thing which you can do, and of course, an opportunity for you to earn income is you owning a business. Businesses have created millionaires out there because unlike, for example, stock market, you tapping on dividend stocks, businesses give you room to grind. And in the grind, the higher the risk, the higher the return. Because you're going to have the possibility of even increasing your business or growing it tenfold in a single year. And businesses out there are unlimited. Start with whichever area. That's what I typically tell people. As long as it is legal, you have interest in a particular area, you do your research, the capital allows you to start, and you have the systems in place to be able to manage, just start. You're going to learn along the way and refine and possibly see your money grow exponentially. And then the seventh income stream is digital products. Guys, we are talking about a digital era, advanced technology, AI, other disruptive technologies. Tech has advanced very fast. Think about capitalizing the digital space for you to be able to earn more, whether it is through ebook, Excel tools which people can use or businesses can use, online courses, investment calculators you can put out there, CV templates. The possibilities are unlimited. The key is to identify a need out there and then create a digital product, pitch it, sell it through social media, whichever other platforms out there, and then see how you can grow it. Case in point, if for example, you selling a product at 1K, you just getting 100 customers is going to mean you've earned 100,000. And the amazing thing, almost all this amount of money is profit to you because you are selling in a digital space. You're not requiring a shop for you to sell. And then the eighth income stream for you, which you can trigger, is YouTube or content creation. Case in point, what I'm doing right now. Content is what is driving the online engines out there, social media platforms. If, for example, you are teaching people, basically giving value, whether it is in personal finance, farming, technology, cooking, education, whichever area out there, the key is to identify a gap in the market and then bridge that using knowledge. You can, for example, capitalize on Google advertisements or even brand partnerships, affiliate marketing, and even sell your own product through that particular digital platform for you to be able to make income. And by the way, out there, we have Kenyans who are making insane amount of money each and every month from them just capitalizing on the digital space like social media for them to turn it to a business. And then the ninth income stream you can trigger is freelancing, online freelancing. Guys, if you have unique skills which you know are in demand, they are sought after and they do have payment possibilities. For example, graphic designs, video editing, programming, writing, very many possibilities out there. Okay, even nowadays we're talking about CEOs, assistants out there, virtual assistants, and even other new cropping up areas. If you have the skills, you have the requirements for these particular jobs, apply because that online freelancing opportunity is going to assist you trigger new income streams for yourself and then be able to capitalize on them to increase your collective income. And then the 10th income area you can look to explore is royalties and intellectual property. What most people out there don't know is that even this YouTube platform you are seeing here, it has a ton of intellectual properties or IPs to it. Basically, new inventions or even royalties in case you are creating original work, like for example, music, you name it. Through that, you can be able to have your assets licensed, whether it is music, software, photography or images, mobile apps, you name it. You having unique ownership and licensing that is going to assist you be able to earn additional income. That is why you need to capitalize on all these to think about which one of these are the ideal mix for you and go for them for you to be able to increase your income. Here's the biggest mistake many people make. They try building all these 10 income streams at once. Do not do that. Instead, take it slow but sure, step by step. Step one, master your career because you need a salary for you to be able to ignite or activate all these. Secondly, invest consistently. In case you're deciding to invest, use simple techniques like, for example, dollar cost averaging to pump money consistently. Third, start a small business or side hustle. Step 4, use those profits to buy income producing assets. Okay? For example, real estate, you name it. Remember, financial freedom isn't about becoming rich overnight. It's about replacing your expenses with reliable income streams. Eventually, your investments begin paying your bills, and that's when work becomes a choice. So, think about it in a way that you can't just wake up and say, I'm stopping my work because I'm pursuing financial freedom. You need your work, but then again, there are actionable steps that I've shared with you, which can assist you trigger and realize financial freedom. What do you think about this video? Do you think what I've shared with you is possible? Are you financially free? What is your plan towards becoming financially free? Comment down below in the comment section. Let's continue discussing. Cheers, guys, and you all stay safe.